look at OpenHIM. OpenHIM is an open health information mediator. It's a powerful and flexible middleware platform designed to facilitate interoperability and data exchange in the healthcare domain. It acts as a mediator, enabling seamless communication between different healthcare applications, systems, and data sources. Key features of OpenHIM are middleware for seamless data exchange, bridge disparate healthcare system, data mediation, security, and monitoring, event-driven with real-time notification, web-based interface for easy management. Here's a link to the OpenHIM documentation, where you'll find most of the things we'll be discussing further, and you could have a deeper dive into references and documentation. This is a very useful guide, and I recommend you go through it to understand setting up and configuration, understanding clients, which we'll discuss about very shortly, channels, and mediators. Back to the slide. Now let's take a look at client. OpenHIM client is a software component that interacts with the OpenHIM platform, acting as an intermediary for applications. So a client is basically a user that can actually act or perform actions or talk to other channels on OpenHIM. It facilitates data routing and exchange between healthcare systems. It establishes secure connections with OpenHIM, ensuring data privacy and integrity during transmission. Because of this, all clients on OpenHIM are required to be authenticated via a username and password or via SSH, whichever method that suits you. It supports various communication protocols, including REST, HTTP, and WebSockets. It can subscribe to specific events, enabling real-time updates and notifications. It provides an easy-to-use interface, simplifying the integration of a healthcare application with OpenHIM. A mediator. A mediator acts as an essential mediation layer between healthcare applications and OpenHIM, ensuring smooth data exchange. They facilitate data transformation, converting information from one format to another, enabling seamless integration of diverse data sources. Mediator promotes interoperability by standardizing data format, ensuring compatibility across healthcare system. Mediator can be customized to suit specific healthcare use cases and data requirements, enhancing flexibility and adaptability. They offer error handling mechanisms, ensuring data integrity and reliability in case of communication failures. OpenHIM Mediator supports scalable deployments and accommodating growing data demands in healthcare environments. Let's take a look at channels. OpenHIM channel is a conduit of seamless data transmission between OpenHIM and external systems. Channels support both incoming and outgoing data flows, enabling two-way data exchange. They establish secure connections with external systems, safeguarding data during transit. Channels accommodate various communication protocols such as HTTP, HTTPS, and more. Channels deliver real-time updates, ensuring timely data synchronization. They respond to specific events, triggering data transfer between systems as per defined rules. Now let's take a look at the OpenHIM dashboard. You don't have to worry about having this set up. We'll get it set up by the end of the video, and I'll show you how to get into the dashboard. So let's start by taking a look at clients. So this is an OpenHIM dashboard with a single client called Interoperability client. We can click on this to see the details of the client, the role, and authentication. For this client is using basic auth, where you could choose to use JWT, custom token or mutual TLS using a certificate. Let's walk through the process of creating a new client. A client requires an ID, so I'm just going to name it test client. Then we give the client a name, and we name this test client. We add the client to the role, and we call the role interop client. So this is going to create a new role, and we could also assign the client to an existing role, which we have here called client. Name already exists, so let's just add this, and let's go. So now you have to select your authentication. You basically just have to select the password, and we can just give in something random, and we've created a client. If we want to make future requests to OpenHIM, we would have to use one of the clients to make the request. Now let's take a look at channels. So as you can see, we have a channel. The channel is a file server. We wouldn't go through the process of creating a channel, but this channel represents a single service behind the OpenHIM proxy mediator. If we come over here, we could see where the URL gets matched when the request comes into OpenHIM, and all the requests matching this would be forwarded to this specific channel. Now this channel is a service that is hosted somewhere behind the auth wall, behind OpenHIM auth wall, and we could see, if we come over here, we should be able to see and click on edit, we should be able to see the host. So this is hosted in a Docker container, so you can see it's just the name of the Docker instance and the port. So our request matching this would be forwarded to that container. Now let's take a look at mediators. Now this is a mediator. It hasn't been registered, but if we come over to click the plus button, you can see we've successfully registered a mediator channel. Now mediator is a bundling of channels together, right? And when you add a mediator, it creates the entire setup and it adds the channel. So if we come over here, we could see we have a new channel, and it's called a mediator, and it's matching our request with this pattern to this channel, and this channel basically performs data transformation, which will be covered in a future video. And that's OpenHIM. Thank you, and see you in the next video.